All right, welcome back to VO Booth.
Carol!
This is Tyrone.
And I am Sunny.
Anyway, so I mentioned before, the one thing I don't like about the voice acting is when they really have to emote. Like, I would say when they're normally just talking, it's okay. But when they really have to emote, then it's kind of, I don't know. I think they kind of overdo it, or just they don't do the fine subtleties of what it means to. I don't know. I'm not a voice actor. I just listen to voice actors 8 hours a day. Yeah,
yes. An awful lot.
So yeah, this line always confuses me about how are we gonna get more money. So it's.
If only we had a use for all these crystals.
Well, the thing that. So it's like, was that mine how they got crystals? Were they with the scarves and that's how they got money? But then, like, that entire incident with Spade, is that when they left the scarves? But later they imply they left the scarves a long time? I don't know.
Buttloads of cash? Well, Zhao might know something about the assassination, but that still doesn't...
There's a lot of exposition going on here, man.
Yeah. Another sort of rough around the edges thing is that I have to click the dialogue. And sometimes the well, I'll show you another example in a minute.
What?
But first of all, I don't know how you feel about this dog's voice.
What do you
but
mean?
it's this dog's adorable. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about her voice acting, but the dog is just like a baby.
Looks like a tree.
The shield pulled me out of the cave. In my...
Oh, sorry, I accidentally went past that text too fast. Oh, here's the really fucking long cutscene.
Don't be scared. I promise.
Like, once you feel this cutscene is showing too much. No, she knew she was a dragon. Anyway, when you feel this, when you feel these cutscenes are going on for too long, tell me.
Yeah.
I want to.
We're already there.
Okay. Like, there's a scene where she has to touch her hair.
Okay, never mind.
I'm always a fan of the James Cameron method of exposition. Is like you tell exposition while something exciting is happening. That way, it moves the story while being exciting.
I do have to say her grabbing her hair is cute.
Yeah.
I think it's adorable.
Maybe we can be friends.
Maybe we can
Oh, she's got those crazy ears.
Sure.
Yeah, they had to kind of. It's funny, like her. I have no idea like what she's wearing or like what's going on with her design just based on the sprite. Like I had to find fan art to like know what's up with her.
That's a pretty name.
There's a surprising amount of fan art for this game, also.
I can imagine. It's a very likable style.
Well, it also looks like a Sonic game, and Sonic
Has tons of fan art.
Yeah, like Caveman painted Sonic fan art on walls before before there was Sonic.
So
I would say if the internet is 90% porn, I would say it's 5% Sonic fan art.
The porn part is 5% Sonic fan art.
Well, okay, there's some overlap with the porn too.
I'll say. You know what? You can come to our secret hideout.
It's not very secret if you tell people.
What? Really? Yeah. Nobody knows where it is except us. That sounds like fun.
Oh, by the way, this secret treehouse, there's like I think there are like 2 cutscenes in it. It's like too many.
Your Excellency! By who?
His name is Gong. Is his shield a gong?
I think it is. You know what's a sad thing though? Spoilers. You never fight him.
What?
Yeah,
This is troubling.
He's right now. He's my favorite character by far. But that's because I have a deep love for pandas.
you never fight him.
Does he become your friend?
Youngsters warned us about the attack.
Yeah, kind of.
He seems like he's a very honorable guy.
He is. See, he was given a bowing sprite. Why was Lila given a pooping animation?
Don't be hard on yourself, General. I would have been just as skeptical. Tell me, who was it that issued this?
You know,
warning?
I'm worried that this entire episode's just going to be this cutscene.
It's possible. Because this cutscene's been going on for almost 5 minutes now.
Well, so...
Oh, by the way, the best line is in this game by the best character.
You never smell right. I'm referring.
You should be able to know what it is.
Yeah.
They know something about this. We have to find them.
Is that it?
Yep. Best line in the entire game.
You sure you
And
don't
he's
wanna hang out
in the
with us?
credits. The voice actor is credited for that.
That's awesome.
Thanks, but I have a lot of work.
Did they have one of the rewards for the Kickstarter to be a voice in the game?
Just shout if you
I don't know. I didn't check all the rewards.
All right. What are you?
I always
gonna
think that'd be fun. I think it's a fun thing to offer.
We should have plenty of things to do, especially with a new girl.
Oh, here's a. They just cut to them not doing anything. By the way, there's no reason for these treehouse cutscenes.
Sure. Why not? What kind of movie?
This has to be the most elaborate treehouse I've ever seen. It's like got like 15-foot ceilings, man.
I like being surprised. Oh, this dog is adorable.
All right, I think I have just the thing.
It's just them having a slumber party.
There's clearly some
Dork doesn't want to hang out with us.
Somewhat.
I don't know. I want to say fan service, but there's clearly some kind of
He said he had some work to do.
Because they're all girls.
having a slumber party, and there's a little bit of the I don't want to say furry. What's the other one?
I think you're thinking of furry.
No.
That's the accusation that gets thrown out this game all the time.
I mean,
I was going to mention the first episode, but I was afraid, like, anybody... The only people who are going to watch this are people who like Freedom Planet,
Right.
and they're very against the whole, like, being accused of being furries.
Well, like, but there's a specific type of like that kind of art / comic, and I know it's not anthropomorphic and it's not furry. It's something in between. It has a name. I don't know what it is. If you know what it is, tell me in the comments because I can't remember it.
No, we're not going to get comments. Anyway,
Ninja Herc, dude. They have this treehouse is ridiculous.
I'm serious. Get up. Come on.
so you're even paying attention to what she was saying?
No, not at all. Something's going on.
She needs to get her shoes on because a sprite doesn't exist of her without shoes. But she also mentioned something weird is going on with Torque, which is why they're going down to his tent.
Gotcha.
So here's why you'll be disappointed.
It's not what it looks like.
Oh,
He doesn't look as cool without his duck stuff.
What are you? Give us answers, buddy.
Okay, I'll tell you. But you have to promise to keep it to yourself.
I don't know, his voice, even like in this cutscene, his voice is even not, like, it's less good. Like, I didn't like his voice to begin with. Again, sorry to whoever plays Torque, I just didn't like it, but
All right,
it just,
take a seat.
I don't know. But
You know, part of what makes the dialogue difficult is that it's so choppy because of the button clicks.
We're called
yeah, by the way, he's called a chaser. He's part of the Alliance. That's the only real...
So
He's basically, okay, so basically this cutscenes, he's a chaser, and he needs to, like, get the Kingdom Stone before that bad guy in the opening cutscene does,
Right.
or else it's going to increase that guy's army.
Scooty.
That's basically what this that's all this cutscene communicates.
Yeah.
And also they agree to help him. I'm sorry, spoilers for the next 3 minutes of this long
This is a
cutscene.
long cutscene.
Another reason why I skipped through these cutscenes a lot, going back to the fan service thing, was I was afraid they were going to, like, try to make Lilac and Torque hook up in this game. Luckily, they never do. Like, it never...
Spoilers.
Yeah, but that's one of the reasons I stopped. I kind of went through these cutscenes quick, especially if it was a cutscene with just Lilac and Torque, because that's what I was afraid of.
Right.
And it would be cringeworthy.
Yeah.
Not just ones like
Luckily, it never
Lilac.
happens.
Huge ones, like in the movies. So I guess it's not much of a stretch for other.
I see.
So what is he if he's not a duck? Or
He's,
shell
like,
duck?
he's just an alien.
The man that wants your
Dang
kingdom
it.
stone isn't from around here.
I liked him better as a shell
Calls
duck.
himself
Yeah, I did too.
Lord Revan.
He does put the costume on, though, when he's around other people.
Lord?
So it's not as bad.
Well, he didn't get that name selling cookies. He's dangerous
With a capital D. Here's a preview of some enemies you'll fight, by the
Revan,
way.
most powerful enemy we've ever faced. Hundreds of worlds destroyed. Thousands of heroes killed or corrupted. Enormous amounts of
Oh
weapons
gosh, come on. So yeah, here's a preview of some things you'll have to fight later.
Oh, nice.
Kingdom stone has enough energy to
I guess I should address the whole cutscene thing. I mean, we've been talking about it
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
It would be unstoppable.
I've mentioned before, the people who like this game really like this game. Like, and I guess that's kind of the thing with a lot of Kickstarter things that you know.
That's the thing. That's with anything, honestly.
Right. But I mean, I guess there have been people who've been following this game for like 2 years or something.
All right.
Which is why there's so much fan art.
I have no other choice. I swore to my cat.
So there are some people who like say you shouldn't complain about the cutscenes because one, there's a classic mode where you can skip them all,
Right.
and two, I can even like pause and skip right now.
Oh, well, that's cool.
In fact, you
And so some people say that, oh, if you complain about the cutscenes, you're just nitpicking because you can skip them and stuff.
I don't care how dangerous it is. It's gonna take a lot more
But
than robots and
I don't know.
aliens
Like, I
to
feel when
track
you're
them down.
reviewing or criticizing the game, like, to what degree is something that's should you have to ignore something that's optional? Like, do you kind of get what I'm saying?
I do, but it's kind of like you should kind of You shouldn't make something that's meant to be skipped. You should try to make something that flows as a total piece of work. You know.
You know
In
what?
my opinion.
That's actually a really good summation. I feel whatever argument I was about to make was going to take 3 minutes and be really circuitous. So, yeah, like, you should not make something that has to be, that people want to skip. I feel like these cutscenes are up for
An award of longest cutscenes.
no. They're free to, what's the figure of speech? When something, you can attack something. They're free play? No.
I said I was
Free game or what?
Free game. There we go.
Yeah.
Free game. These cutscenes are free game for criticism.
Yeah.
Because they're part of the game. They could have been better. So if you think that reviewers shouldn't criticize these cutscenes because they're so freaking long and sometimes they're way too cheesy.
Well, I mean, it feels like they are trying to infuse a lot of plot into the game, which, as someone who's dabbled in writing and game development, I understand. But one of the first things I think anyone has to learn in game development is that it's not necessarily about story. Story's kind of like what tells the game, not the other way around.
Right. I think, I don't know. I feel overall this could have just been edited down. And there's more cutscenes.
Oh my god.
There's more of this. When I was playing this last night, and I've played the entire game before. When I was playing this game last night.
His name is Syntax. That is such a hearkening to an old comic book character. Okay, sorry.
It may interest you to know that the location of the artifact has shifted.
So yeah, these guys are not Mayor Zhao. Like this, but they're talking about how Mayor Zhao has stolen the Kingdom Stone and it's being transported. I didn't get that the first time around.
Densely populated region to the east.
This could work to
Yeah,
our
this-
advantage.
Oh, Dale with an eye.
Duties lie, Prince.
Does he have?
It is my duty
Okay,
to
yeah, he
protect
took
my
over his
father's
brain.
kingdom.
Yeah, there's something going on with Dale.
You would sacrifice your very life for the good of this.
And it's like, come on,
Wouldn't you?
get to the game.
And you would crush all those who.
I mean, there's a lot of just like, oh my goodness.
This could have been edited down, like so much.
We must protect it at all costs.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
I wanted to talk about something different though, because we've been ripping on these cuts, like the same thing on these cutscenes though.
Dude, okay, like, I get it. You want to tell a story in a cool way. But, I don't know.
So nope, we have to a cutscene about him talking to everyone about what he's gonna do.
Oh no.
So basically, he's just accusing Zhao of killing his father, and now they have to get the Kingdom Stone back. Like, who cares? And they're deploying the Sky Battalion.
Your game is so good. I want to play more of it.
I know. And more Treehouse.
Hello?
This is so weird because you can't even hear his voice through the phone.
We've got adventuring to do.
Oh, 5 more minutes.
Ow! Good morning, Carol.
Oh my gosh. And this is like right before the best level too. So it's just so frustrating.
Maybe that's the build-up. Maybe that's what they were going for.
Like half a day.
Totally worth
Where are we in time right now?
We're approaching 15 minutes. So
Oh my gosh.
14
Okay.
minutes.
All right.
Well, anyway, I got a call from that big panda guy I told you
All right. We're going to find out what's going on with this panda guy next time on VO Booth. Oh my gosh. This entire episode was all cutscenes.
Entirely cutscenes.
We apologize. This will be a double release episode. Like, we will release this alongside an episode with actual gameplay. We, on behalf of VO Booth, we apologize.